I was coming into the studio today and was listening to something on YouTube, and there was an advert for a drama on it, on iDrama. Have you heard of iDrama? I think it's like an online kind of thing, and they were showing this particular drama, and it was about these two guys wrestling, like not like WWE wrestling, like, you know, mat wrestling.
Oh,
Greco-Roman
style,
freestyle wrestling. You know your martial arts. That's not a martial art, but they were wrestling. Wrestling's not a martial art.
Yeah, I would class it as.
It's grappling, but it's not a martial art. Surely
it's part of the mixed martial arts, Steve.
Okay, well then we'll give it that. Fair enough.
Because it is.
So a couple of dudes were doing it, right, and then they sort of pulled back.
Yeah.
And this guy was like, "No, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. I don't know what happened." And the guy was like, "Listen, dude, whatever. Like, it probably happens the odd time or whatever." So this guy had sprung up a route, I think.
While wrestling?
Yeah. And then, like, he ran out, and then the dude looked at his phone, and there was, like, a boyfriend on it. And then he was like...
So he was a
So the guy was gay, and
in the wrestling class?
The wrestling guy didn't know that. Then the wrestling guy went back to his mum and had stolen the gay guy's phone. And then I was like, this is a weird thing. I think the show was called Wrestling with Love. And then I looked to see what Wrestling with Love was, and it's a new thing on iDrama about these two wrestlers who then have complex feelings and maybe might start becoming rivals to lovers. Very similar to Heated Rivalry, I believe. It seems to be the thing that's going on.
That's what you do now. You make a TV show and you have just two gay guys fall in love.
Yeah, you know.
But you have to do it through.
Yeah.
That has to be through a sport, though.
Yeah.
You know.
Paddle.
Oh here.
No. Because you are on apps meeting guys.
Oh yeah.
Paddling and fuck.
I am. It is very much that sort of scenario. Yeah. And yeah, it's great, mate.
Because speaking of gay stuff, I find
hit me.
Like there's a vibe to doing a podcast maybe with a guest you don't know. So for example, if I have a guest that I've not really met or maybe met once or twice,
yeah,
I think I would describe it to people as it's like a first date. Sometimes you've good chemistry with people, you get a great episode.
Yes.
Other times it's like pulling teeth.
Yes.
Do you find when you paddle people, you get there and you like go, oh fuck, this is gonna be a long hour? Or
you get a mix of different people. I will say 95% of the time everyone is sweet, but there's that 5% where you're like, oh god, get me off the court here, because they're either really aggressive, really angry unnecessarily, or they're maybe not that good and they've lied about being good and now they're there and they're just making the game really weird for people. Or that's usually that's the main crux of it. And then you also get like introverted types who are really quiet, but they're not too bad because you're
spectrum
just
guys.
I mean, I'm a spectrum guy, would probably say, just undiagnosed, but I imagine somewhere up there. Like, but look, for the most part, everyone's fine, everyone's good. There's no heated rivalries, there's no gay sex happening in my paddle club, not on my watch.
No,
fucking kidding me?
But
no chance in this country.
Has there ever been anyone that you've been really like, oh, really, it's been a tough game, and you've got respect, but you're like, it's hard to do. Like you and this person, you're like, fuck, this is more than I thought. This is more I need to bite off more than I can chew here. And then afterwards you're like, you don't know how to process the emotions of paddles. You're like, I think I fancy this guy.
No, I've never got to the point where it's been so heated on the court that I'm like, as soon as we get off here, gotta fuck that guy.
Yeah.
I've never got that. Now look, that's not me closing the door on it either. You know, I could show up here today and these three gents I'm playing today could be, you know, just well up for it.
I know people who are not gay but are in long-term relationships with people of the same sex and be like, I'm not gay, I just love this guy.
Well, that's me and you.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is.
This is a long-term relationship that, you know, we're stuck in now.
But we're kind of like...
We're past sex stage.
We're friends. But it's weird that you can't just be friends anymore, isn't it?
You have to be gay.
You have to be, it's like, you can't just be...
Yeah, man, I hate I can't be friends with dudes anymore.
Nah.
Oh, I have to fuck them to be friends with them?
Yeah.
It's shite.
But then that got me thinking, like, you know, what other shows are good for what I like. What I also like as well in the gay community. I'm a fan.
Oh, we're advocates
of the gay community. I am an ally. I'm a friend.
Pro gay community.
Yes, I am. I feel like off the back of this series, and I thought about Heated Rivalry, I then asked, are there any other TV shows? And there's one about balls. Okay. Now, have you heard about you? Are you familiar with balls within the gay community?
Nope.
Right. What would you think if I say gay balls? What are you thinking?
my mind just goes to testicles.
Yes, well, that would be very tertiary. No, tertiary means third.
Okay.
I mean, we're talking initial level. I'd be very. I can't. My brain's not working. I've had a hard morning.
It's okay.
It's just base level. You're thinking there.
Base, yeah. I'm not going adventurous. I'm not trying to make any
Right.
wild guesses.
You're a guy that I look at, right, and I go to myself, you're not meant to be in this day and age.
I know.
There's many other eras before now that you should have been living in.
Well, I would have said after.
One of the Grease guys.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Yeah, there's Danny Zuko's
The
and
T-Birds,
the
yeah, like the
T-Birds.
old guys that go to school. You'd be one of them.
Yeah, the D-Birds.
Another time I would throw you back in would be like, you know, the Versailles era where people are going to big events, ballroom events.
What years would that have been in?
I don't want to say, and I'll get ridiculed if I do. I'll say 17th century.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they turn up, you know, in the like in France, and the women have the big wigs. And
Oh,
the,
yes,
the
I
white
get what you mean
faces and the
now.
dots, and the men have the wee curls, and they're like, "Lady, dance with me."
I get you.
Yeah, you'd be that. So this society, but the balls have come from what used to be ballroom dancing and balls back in
Okay.
the day, right?
Yes.
So within the gay community, the ball events, because there's a show about this, because I looked it up to see if there's any other sports with
Yes.
same-sex.
Yes.
And they're like, this is the subculture where, you know, the dance moves voguing came from. They go to these underground events. It would usually be, now I found other terms that I wasn't like too familiar with, like Latinx. I don't know what the X is for, but they're sort of Latino communities and black communities within America, these ball events in the gay LGBTQ plus, which I like as well, because I got to the queue and they're like, fuck, there's loads more as well.
Just put the plus. Yeah, it's a bit
And
lazy,
like
isn't
they're
it?
doing all the voguing, and you know, and I learned about Vogue dancing.
Show me your Vogue.
Voguing.
Show me your
I
voguing.
learned about Vogue dancing.
You're freaking out here. You're
Man,
destroying the studio.
Vogue dancing.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
But yeah, so they do all that kind of shit at these balls, and
Yeah.
it sounds pretty sick. And I could see you basically my roundabout ways. I could see you at one of those events.
Yeah,
voguing away.
look, I'm open to anything really when it comes down to entertainment purposes. When it comes down to, you know, having a great old, happy gay old time.
What came first? Vogue
Me.
or
Sorry.
the song Vogue by Madonna?
The dance came before the song.
Incorrect.
Really? The song came
Dance,
first?
So incorrect.
So I was
the
right.
magazine. No, the magazine.
Well, you didn't put the magazine on the table as an option. You just said the dance of the song. You can't then go, no, mate, the magazine.
Listen, this is magic, right? So
It's not magic.
Hey.
You're just keeping stuff
Magic.
from me.
So magazine came first,
Secrets.
and it came in the late 18th century. Vogue, are you checking this up? Fact checking us? Make sure Vogue came first, the magazine.
Okay.
Voguing the dance. Do you know what the origins of voguing the dance is? Why it came into being? I'm sorry if no one gives a fuck about this, but we're doing it.
No, yeah, no, please.
Vogue
tell me.
magazine poses
Yeah.
this kind of shit.
Yeah.
You know, like, and that's the linear dance of voguing came from that. Then Madonna did a song about it, and bang, here we are.
Now
Voguing
there's
subculture, and there's balls and
Now
fucking
there's
sick.
two white guys in a podcast studio in Hollywood describing the history for culture for all the
Yeah.
people at home.
And
Great
now people
stuff.
are like,
dude.
oh, they make gay jokes. You know what?
Have you seen me?
I make jokes about everybody, and I respect your culture. You know,
Me too.
your culture is not my costume, because I don't consider butt plugs a costume. So
They're just an essential.
yeah, they're just an
a
essential.
necessity. to
It's
get
just
through
weird
everyday
though. It's
life.
just I'm just a guy who collects butt plugs. It's not my fault that I store them in my body. That's just a coincidence.
Yeah, it'd be good if you stored them outside of the butt though. Like if you've got like one in like I don't know, you know, like magicians that swallow the swords.
Yeah. I've just
So a big
beats.
one long
Yeah.
big butt plug.
If I
That'd be a
were-
magic show I'd like to see.
See if you were to try to discreetly store a butt plug without being caught, where would you put it, or what would your thing
I think
be?
armpit's probably a good one. Like if you just keep that armpit closed and then just have it there, like
I would
poking at the back.
stick them to my head, here and here, and paint myself green and pretend I was Shrek.
I was going to say,
That's what I would do.
yeah, I was going to say red for the devil, but no, you went.
No, 'cause then you
Shrek
don't
doesn't really have. Oh, he does have those big stupid ears, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he doesn't
okay.
have horns actually. So fuck, maybe I would get caught. I think my discreet move would
Yeah, be like this Shrek
be rumble just two
has-
butt plugs.
has
stuck to
two
his
butt
head.
plugs on his head. But yeah, great movie. How are you, Dave?
I Shrek your arse. What? Boo. Sorry to interrupt you. I just need to tell you real quick that the Sly Guy podcast is on Patreon. So if you want to see more bonus Sly Guy content, the extra episode that we have after the main episode, head to patreon.com/Sly Guy or follow the link in the description. For as little as £2 a month, you get loads of bonus stuff. It's all there, and you're just wasting your time if you don't. So head on to Patreon, and we'll see you there for the Sly Guy podcast at the end of this main episode, which you need to get back to right now. Man, I'm good. It's always good to have you back here. It's
pleasure.
I feel like it's a big part of your life now.
It's my only part.
Not this podcast, but there's a big. I feel like there's been a long time since you've been here. That could be wrong.
Feels like a long time.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I feel like there's a lot going on in your life at the minute.
There is and there isn't. You know, there's sometimes like all that's going on is this. Just finished Mandela Hall. Great time, great
3 months
fun.
ago.
Exactly. That's how long it's been since I've been here.
Actually,
I think so.
3 months?
I feel like I haven't been here since Mandela.
Yeah.
Maybe I have, but I don't feel like I have.
Well, that's
and
okay.
I feel like I would know if I was.
So is there two different Butlers in life? There's pre-Mandela?
There's pre-Mandela and post-Mandela.
Mm-hmm.
Post-Mandela, he's been a lot more, in the shadows.
Right, okay.
A lot more hidden, not putting himself out
kind
there
of like
as
the
much.
reverse of actual Nelson Mandela. Because when he was in prison, he was kind of in the shadows.
Oh, right, okay.
And then he got out.
And
president
flamboyant as you like.
of South Africa, wearing shirts like my mum would wear.
Did he?
Fair
Yeah.
play to him. No, don't talk about him anymore. He's in prison. Cancelled.
But yeah, so just been trying to write material. That's hard. That's a fucking nightmare. Like, but but I'm trying to have a new approach to it at the minute because I want. You always want your next show to be better than your last show.
Yeah.
And the only way you can make something better than the last one is to change the method a little bit of what you were doing before. So I'm trying to improve my writing process. That's like a big thing. I'm trying to write max my writing process.
Right, okay, so you're trying to write Max. And
Yeah.
what do you do? What is your process to write Max?
My process at the minute is instead of giving up on a joke, I'm trying to actually just plow through until I get it to work. Because sometimes I would have a real ADHD with writing where I'll start writing something and I'll be like, oh, that's good, but then I'll get bored of it and go, nah, I'll fucking figure that out later, and then move on to another joke, and then I do that and I go, nah, bored of that, figure it. So then I have just all these ideas that never get finished.
Okay.
So my plan now is to finish them so that I can act and just force myself to figure out the puzzle essentially, because oftentimes I'll just let the puzzle sit unsolved. Does that make sense?
Okay, it does make sense. So is there anything in particular that you can maybe draw on and go, right, I had this idea, it sort of stuck for a while, wasn't going to bother, then you went, and you figured it out? Is there anything you can point
There's
to?
one I'm working on at the minute. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm trying to figure it out. And the premise is about how much I love the country that we live in, but it's difficult to live in this country because I'm a people pleaser and I don't know what to call this country. Because if you call it Northern Ireland, you upset half the people. If you call it the North of Ireland, you upset the other half of people. So I'm trying to figure out. That's the sort of premise, and there's bound to be a punchline in there
Yeah,
somewhere.
well, do you want my personal thoughts on that?
Please.
I think that it's a fucking waste of everyone's time.
Well, this is the crux of the joke, exactly.
Yeah.
But I need to find out a way to make that funnier.
I just wish people would be like, say if you wanted to call it Northern Ireland, fair enough, call it Northern Ireland. If you want to call it the North of Ireland, just accept that you're wrong. So...
Now, again,
it's cool.
You're not getting the premise of the joke here, Dave,
No.
because that will upset
Yeah.
that'll upset when I do it at the Fela.
Yeah.
They're not going to be too happy.
Listen, but you know what? I think...
Now, when I do it at open house in Bangor,
Yeah.
fucking applauses. Waves,
Yeah, but you know what? I think it's like the Londonderry thing. It's like, who gives a fuck, really?
I know, but
really.
there's something in it.
No, I get that as a joke.
Comment section.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
Our comment, Jesus Christ in heaven.
I know.
We did, what was the last couple of weeks? We had a couple of clips out. Jesus. And all we need to do is mention, was it Derry? Was it Londonderry? What was
I
the...
just decided every time you said Derry, I just put Derry/Londonderry
This
in the
guy.
captions, and that was enough.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'll trigger. But this is just an example of that sort of joke I would have give up on before.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking at
I mean,
that and
dude,
going,
absolutely.
no, I need to be a better writer, and the only way I'm going to do that is to force myself to take a difficult joke like that and make it work. So that's my current process. The minute is trying to take the stuff that is difficult instead of just giving up on it, trying to force myself to let's figure this out. So that's what I'm working on at the minute.
What is funny about the premise? That's what I would ask myself.
I think it's ironically funny because there's just something in it.
Yeah.
There's an
But you could also go like you're too sick of being a people pleaser, so you just call it something different entirely.
I know,
and it just boggles people's minds.
That as well is kind of, like there's loads of different things I've got. I just can't remember it coming in my head at the minute. But yeah, I need to just get it and figure it out. But there's stuff like that I'm working on at the minute, just trying to be better.
But also Ulster Scots, we put a clip talking about that up. It's a dialect, and I mean, here's the thing, right? And I mean this with love in my heart, and big shout out to everyone in the comments. I couldn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
What Ulster Scots is it a language?
Yeah.
Is it a dialect? I could not give a fuck in my life.
Yeah.
I really don't care. If people want to call Londonderry, if you want to call it Derry, I could not give a fiddler's fuck.
I think most people don't.
Know? Yeah, I just don't care. And I think the people who do care need to give their heads a wobble,
Yeah.
Like, you don't have enough going on.
Yeah.
You know? You don't have enough if you think that's... And then it's... I think words, people need to sometimes just let words
But
go,
this is the thing,
you know?
too. Like, most other countries disagree on, like, you know, education, healthcare,
yeah.
you know, whatever else. We're literally still fighting over a name.
Oh, you know what I did?
We're at the foundation level. We're like...
But you know what I did the other day? And I regretted doing it ever since.
Wanking.
Oh, I never regret
Never
that.
regret a wank.
No, well, I mean,
we've all
I'm
had
sure
some
we probably
regretful
have,
wanks.
I'm sure
Yeah,
we
we
have.
have.
But I ended up watching The View on BBC.
Oh, that is a regretful
Fuck me, yeah, it was a hard one.
or
It
a good
was
one, to be fair.
challenge.
Depends who's on.
But it was just...
Who's on The View? Who's the women on it?
Well, it's Mark Carruthers hosted.
Who?
Mark Carruthers. Oh, you
Mark?
you're thinking, what view are you thinking
Loose
of?
Women.
Loose Women. Now, there's a very, like, Loose Women would be tremendous. The View's a Northern Irish political show on BBC.
No, in
about
America,
Stormont.
the American version of Loose Women is called The View. Because Whoopi Goldberg and all's on it. That's why I was thinking.
Right, okay. But no, it's not The View from Stormont, is what it is. So
Oh,
it's
right,
about
okay.
that. And if we were to, we
Boring.
should do a version of The Loose Women, The Hard Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be fun.
Yeah.
But loose lipped women were like that. And then the people are like, which lips? I'm like, fuck, it's another. I don't care. Right.
Yeah.
So on
As long as
The
your
view,
cock's getting in them.
they were
Am I
in
right? Sorry,
Butler.
Dave Elliott. That's awful.
Aaron
Right
Elvis
there.
Butler, stop
So-
it. Whenever I was watching The View, it was
Yeah.
just the same old Stormont stuff. People are like, I'm like, who gives a fuck? Like, guys, you need to just see the whole tribal politics now. Worry about it maybe forced thing in the agenda. You know what? Fucking sort out mental health, fix potholes.
I know.
You know, make petrol cheaper.
I know.
But no, we want to have Irish language street signs. We want Ulster Scots to be recognised. We want to have a bonfire in the
petty.
middle of a road.
It's so petty.
You know what I would do? I'd be like, do whatever you want, lads.
Yeah.
You know, fucking work away.
Well, maybe
you put
not
your own
that.
streets. I mean, I'd be like, listen, you work away. You know.
There has to be.
I remember I used to go to Lidl and be at a full shop for 40 quid.
They were
I couldn't even get a loaf of bread for 40 quid anymore.
Well,
it's a
that's-
disgrace.
that's a bit much
It's
now.
a disgrace. And then
Um,
our politicians are all, like fucking Mike Nesbitt comes up to meet me after my bike ride. I go, we should do something with mental health. Do something then.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. No.
Fucking, I sat down on the ground. I sat down on the ground yesterday.
Out of
in
protest?
in my garden,
Alright.
cutting fucking branches back. And you know what? My pelvic girdle's still sore.
Your pelvic girdle.
I have permanently damaged my arsehole
But-
from that cycle.
I think it's called a pelvic girdle, Dave.
Because I have fat on over.
Hold on, you
my,
coming out as
my
fat
bone.
here?
I on my bone and my pelvis. There was fat and there was something under there, and it is still sensitive. Months later, and what have
Probably
they?
the butt plug.
Probably the butt plug could be.
What's this got
You know
to
what I
do
mean?
with mental health?
So my point is, I did that cycle, and still months later, my arse is still
Oh,
in pain.
right, okay,
And what
that's
are the
why it's in
government
pain.
doing? Nothing. We can only raise awareness about it. Those guys can fucking do something.
Okay.
And what they do, turn up and get a photo with me. Well done, Dave. No, do something in Stormont about it. But no, we're fighting over fucking street signs. And we're fighting over fucking bone. Shut up.
Yeah. What's that other one that they talk about as well? They fight over the Irish sea border. That's a mad
sea
one, isn't
border?
it?
Yeah.
The sea border. Like, who's looking to be in the sea?
I know, but see if you're there giving out no sea border, you're like, mate, get a life. Get a job. Worry about fucking paying your rent. Worry about the things that matter.
Protestant sea swimmers
Oh.
being like, I can't go in that part of the water.
I know.
That's the Irish part where the
Yeah.
border is.
Like, who cares?
Just fucking.
Do you know what I mean? And then people are like to me, oh, you're this, you're that. I'm like, I'm mixed, man. I don't give a fuck. I support the Irish rugby team because they're good, and there's no Northern Irish rugby team. I support the Northern Irish football team.
Do you support the Irish football team?
I won't. I wish them well.
Did you say I won't?
I said no. I wish them well.
I thought you said...
I
No, you
don't know,
started...
I did.
When you
I was
started,
gonna
you
say-
went, I won't.
was
I
gonna
wish
say,
them well.
I don't. But you know what? See if they're going. I want them to qualify for competitions. I want to see them at the World Cup. I was disappointed when they lost to Czech Republic on penalties. That sucked.
Oh, we were there in Lavery.
Yeah, because you know what? I think.
No, you were
it's
celebrating
better.
every time Czech Republic scored, I remember.
Well, listen.
That's just because you look like one of their managers.
I do look like it, but it tires me. And then even now I'm talking about it, I'm like, why am I talking about this?
Yeah, but...
And this is why when people come on and comment and all, there's never any substance in this podcast because it fucking pisses me off.
Yeah. See?
I want to talk about willies and bums. I
know.
do.
I know. Don't lift
Sort
your
of
willy
care.
and bum
No,
when you do it.
I'm fucking fed up. I
Yeah.
hate politicians.
Do you know what? I think you just need to get bummed, mate. That's how we
No, my
can cure
bum's
it.
in pieces.
But that's why.
My pelvic girdle is
it's not
crumbled.
it's not
It's crumbled.
You need to dilate it,
I have a
mate.
dust arse.
You need to...
My arse is dust under this whole...
We need to get you a set of dilators and just work you up. And
Do
that'll
you
release
feel
you.
the power of the
dilator?
dilator? Oh, man. Imagine
That'd
getting...
be a great show after Gladiators. And it's just the gladiators lined up one by one,
Yeah.
getting fucking hammered into.
I mean, that'd be absolute madness.
Here.
For 6 o'clock on a Saturday evening.
You've your bit about crazy TV pitches.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, listen, I'm all for it. And then the Giants left the Gladiators too because he's going out with an OnlyFans girl.
I seen that. Yeah, that was. And now again, I'm not following this
Mm-hmm.
current generation of gladiators, but that did come up on my TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's got sacked because he's going out with an adult entertainer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you know what? He was my favourite male gladiator
Because he was giant.
because he's just a big guy, like, and I like that. And
Be grim if he had a micro dick, wouldn't it?
yeah,
Because he's all giant and he's called giant.
but then that's kind of the deal with the devil, isn't there? There's always something.
You gotta, if you want that muscle mass,
Yeah,
you gotta take
you have
it
to
from
give me
somewhere.
a few inches. The devil's a bit of crack though too, isn't he? Like, he has a wee bit of banter about him.
Yeah, just
Like,
those wee sneaky days.
He's a cheeky boy and he's always making bad deals. The
Yeah,
devil,
he's like,
isn't
I'll
he?
make you rich or whatever. But now you've no dick,
Yeah,
mate.
but guess what? You've
I don't know if he does that.
You've no.
You've
dick.
just balls.
Yeah, on even worse.
Imagine balls with no dick.
I mean, see, to be fair, if you get me in the right temperature,
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, you can see it.
not far off.
No, you can't see it.
Man clit. No, it's. But that'd be my gladiator name, actually.
Man. Man clit.
Yeah.
And I'd be platypus. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Just would. Just because the name pus, isn't it?
Yeah, pus. Yeah.
Just man clit and platypus.
They
Wee
just-
comic book.
They sound like dudes that would go after He-Man, though, don't they?
Gay man.
Yeah, the original, the original
Master of the
trans Africa-
Pooniverse.
Yeah, the pronouns guy. He-Man. She-woman.
I think that was a character.
Wow.
Was it? I'm near sure it was. in
They,
He-Man.
them.
No.
A sore.
No.
Yeah.
But anyway, have you seen the Michael movie yet?
Michael, that was what I was fucking trying to get to. About you having a big week. I'd be like, it's been a big time for you because there's a Michael movie out. I mean, and what a segue that was. We got there. I
knew I could read your energy.
I feel like through my mind,
I
I
could read
passed what I was thinking on, and Michael, yeah, right, Michael,
Yeah.
Michael.
I'm going to see it this weekend. I can't wait.
Oh,
As a young
nice.
boy, there's no
Oh,
better.
here.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, it's designed for young boys. Let me show you.
And so the Michael movie, it's called,
Michael.
and it's about
Michael Jackson.
Jackson, not Collins, because there is a Michael Collins film.
That'd be great, though, if they
Yeah.
did that. And Stone.
I mean, that's the way our politics is. If they'd be like, we have to do a Michael Stone movie now because we've done a Michael Collins.
Yeah. You can't do a Jerry Adams biopic without Ian Paisley.
Tell you what, though, I'd be in the running for audition for Michael Stone if there was
Oh,
one.
what
I
do you mean
could-
in the
yeah.
running? You're the guy?
Yeah, I get the hair and all and
You
shave
do
the
it.
beard.
It'll be the one role you'll never have to audition for.
But then that's what I was saying. I saw an article about fucking stupid names. Jafar Jackson, Michael's
Well, that
nephew.
is Jermaine's son and Michael's nephew. You've got Jafar and then his brother, Your Majesty.
Yeah.
And then the other brother, Geronimo.
Yeah.
That's not...
No.
But it'd be good.
Yeah.
I mean, no one... Jermaine, He would probably like if you're calling your sons Jafar and Your Majesty.
Yeah.
There's not many other names off the table, really.
No. And then the lesser mentioned Jackson Gary. He doesn't get a lot of respect.
Gary Jackson.
Gary Jackson, the third son of Jermaine.
Oh no.
Jamone.
So
would be a fucking great name for a Jackson.
Sha-Mone would be a good one, yeah. But there's this whole weird family dynamic. So Jermaine's wife, although I think it's his ex-wife now, I'm not too sure.
Ever since he just started painting his head with boot polish. Worst haircut in the game.
The best part about that is that he claims that it's just an afro that he's waxed down. So if you ever see him talk, because they've asked him about it, they asked Jermaine about his hair. You can find the clip somewhere.
Can you get a picture of Jermaine's hair, please?
It was on TMZ. And they're basically like, man, what's up with the hair? Like, and he's like, no, it's just I have an afro, but I just wet it down and keep it nice and tight. But it's so that looks maxing.
Now, Jermaine Jackson's hair, it's painted. Like, it's painted on.
It's painted
There's
on. But he's refusing.
I love it when people are like even with Michael, they're like, Michael, have you had any surgery there? And he's like, no. And you're like,
2 nose jobs, mate.
Yeah. And you're like, well,
so, yeah.
I mean, your hair's entirely.
Well, there's Jermaine. Now, to be fair, that's a good one. That's a good one. Type in Jermaine Jackson hair bad, and you'll soon figure it out. Now, in the Michael movie, you're talking about his hair. Mm-hmm. His hair did get lit on fire during a Pepsi advert. That's why his hair. Yeah, so disrespectful. But yes,
yeah, I mean,
there you go.
Like
that's better.
Afro. Why has he got his head the shape of a dick? Like look at it. He's got it. He's like the ball. Why is his hairline in the middle of? Like I've seen his afro.
It's why is he doing the side bits? That's
maybe look.
I've never seen
that's the most ridiculous. That's painted.
Imagine that's your dad. Like.
But then this is the thing, right? So I saw pictures from the premiere.
Yeah.
And Jermaine's at it with Jafar, and Jafar's not like. And it is look up Jermaine Jackson hair, Michael premiere. It's ridiculous.
But his face is pretty ridiculous. He's got a facelift and it hasn't settled well. Like you can see his eyes. His eyes are not great looking.
Yeah.
But anyways, he is 70.
The Jacksons aren't known for having good cosmetic surgery. I think it's fair to say.
They've got done very dirty. Latoya's nose and.
But then I feel like though once bitten twice shy. Like, don't go to the same surgeon. Be like, listen, we got the Jackson deal.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, don't.
The brother that is aged the best, ironically, is the oldest one, Marlon. Jackie Jackson, because he hasn't had anything done.
Can I see what Jackie Jackson looks like?
Show what Jackie looks
Please.
like. Now, Marlon's not too bad either, because he hasn't had anything
also
done.
sounds like a paramilitary.
But Marlon and Jackie?
Jackie Jackson.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
Jackie
So there's Jackie.
Oh, wow. Jackie looks great.
Jackie's 75 there.
Look, and he looks, you know what he looks like he does? Gets his steps in every day and eats whole food.
Yeah.
And what's Marlon?
Marlon still looks good, but he's bald.
What's wrong with that, my man?
There's nothing wrong with it, but just ages him a wee bit more.
True.
Is what I'm saying.
But maybe he would say, like, I'm not bald. I've just got an afro, but I've shaved it off.
But yeah, he's like, I've just wetted it down with clear liquid or something.
I've just wetted it down with...
That's Marlon. Now that's Marlon probably about 10 years ago.
He looks great there.
But Marlon's still looking alright.
And Tito, what's he look like?
There's Marlon there.
He looks great.
Well, Tito looks like a skeleton.
Right.
Because he's in the ground.
Oh, is he dead, Tito?
Tito died like 2 years ago.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, it is.
That's unfortunate. I thought you were going to tell me he's on Manjaro or something.
No.
He's like, Tito's pretty skinny.
He's skin and bones.
Yeah.
But no bones.
See if he whipped up a photo of Cynthia Erivo there, I'd be like, that's 10 out of 10.
That's where you missed out. So that's the Jackson.
And is Mrs. Jackson still kicking around?
She is. Catherine. 97, I want to say.
Sha-Mone.
I know. I think I had her on my to-die list.
I thought you were going to say on your legacy muckle list.
No. Do you know what?
You tell me, right? You don't want to get with Michael Jackson's mum. Imagine that would be the holy. You could see where.
If I'm the new Dev, the Jacksons.
You get to see the portal.
Jackie.
You get to see you can see the portal of all the Jacksons came out of.
I think that portal's shut. I think like Avengers Endgame, that portal's not opening again.
I thought you and Catherine Jackson would be.
No,
you would be so good at that. I see you with the
What,
wee
fucking
old...
Catherine Jackson?
I just see you
You can't be like, you'd be good at that.
I
Do
see
you know what you were born to do? Buck
You tell me
Jackson.
you couldn't see yourself being one of these young guys who just goes out with a wee old woman.
No.
You tell me.
Mate, here's the thing.
You and Cher.
Cher's
You do it.
okay.
Yeah, you'd be out with Cher.
Cher can still walk. Catherine Jackson is seat bound.
Oh, that's even better. You push her around.
No, that's worse.
You don't like see now. You can have a relationship with her without having to consummate it. You and her can just.
I don't have to buck her?
No, you snog just sit in her wee knee and snog.
I don't know. No,
our
it's
wheelchair.
worse. No, I'd rather buck her without snog. No, it's I have to draw the line at
You'll be so shit
97-year-old
though for you
Catherine
though.
Jackson.
You get haunted by Joe Jackson. He beat the fuck
He
out of you.
beats
in
him
your
like
sleep.
he gets a wee ghost belt and all and whisks me about it and all. But I still, even though I'm from Northern Ireland, whatever you want to say.
Oh no, it's Donald.
I'm still going, no, Joseph.
Yeah,
Just like that. Because that's the only way to get him away.
And do
How was
you,
the movie?
Yeah, I was going to say, we haven't got to this point
can
yet.
I just say, did you just say how was your movie?
I didn't.
No.
All right,
but-
I thought he was just carrying on the Jermaine Jackson fight. How was your movie, baby?
It was okay.
Oh no.
It's not great.
Oh no.
But it's not bad.
Oh no. Sha-Mone!
It's
Yeah, I see what you did there.
It's not. It's just mediocre.
Sorry to interrupt this week's episode of the podcast, but I just want to say the good weather is approaching us. And you know what that means? We're starting to think about getting beach ball ready for the summertime. And if you think that's a daunting thought and you're a bit pressured and you're stressed, why don't you visit omniawellness.co.uk to see what they can offer in regards to helping you feel better in yourself for summer. Personally, I've been working with Omnia since the end of December last year, and it has been one of the best decisions I've ever made. They have offered me one-to-one service and advice on my nutrition and my well-being, as well as, of course, access to medicated weight loss, and in my case, Manjaro, and I am loving it. I'm loving the process of how it makes me feel. I'm loving seeing what it does in the scales. I feel fitter and healthier, and I just feel better generally. And if you want to do that as well, you can check out their website, omniawellness.co.uk, and you can see what they offer you, whether it's medicated, whether it's just personal training advice, whether it's health advice, whatever it is you need, it's all going to be there. And if you don't want to pay full price, I understand. We live in tough times. You can use the discount code SLYGUY20% to get 20% off your order with them. And don't hesitate, because what you could do today, you may as well do today. Don't wait till tomorrow. Check them out. I recommend them. I'm feeling good, and you can feel good too with Omnia Wellness. Now, get back to the episode. Guys, I'm just butting in here because I want to remind you that I'm going on tour from August this year, 2026, with my new show, Obsessed. Tickets are selling actually really nicely for it. I'm going everywhere. I'm going to Northern Ireland, Southern Ireland, Scotland, Wales, England, you name it, I'm there, if it's specifically within the UK and Ireland, and you can come and see me. And if you don't want to be bothered to have to go on the website, which is daveelliottcomedy.com/tour, you can just hit this wee QR code if you're watching on the telly. Just do it now. Be lazy, get it, and off you go. Guys, come see me on tour. I can't wait to get out there, and I can't wait to see you guys. Back to the episode. Now, were you was that your reaction when you're in the cinema? What the
Here's right.
You've been looking forward to it since the rights were bought.
I have. Now, look, I'm gonna go into a real boring deep dive here if you want me to, but this is.
Oh, we do.
And what I mean, on a level of spectrum where you're gonna get a lot of detail about why the movie is the way that it is, and you're gonna get a lot of knowledge and information, history about this stuff, history as well. It's another Michael Jackson throwback too for the album.
Every day we make a history.
Wick song, isn't it?
It is pretty shit. Yeah. Anyways, so the estate of Michael Jackson were in charge of getting this movie produced and put together because that's the. Go ahead.
Is Blanket got any say in that?
No, the kids do get money from the estate, but they don't really have a say in that. The main guy that has a say in it, and he's featured in the movie because he's in the estate, is a guy called John Branca.
Oh.
Branca.
I say John Blanket. I'm like, that's just the son.
John Branca. John Branca was Michael's lawyer during the 80s at a period of time, but then Michael sacked him off. However, later on in life, John Branca ends up acquiring the Michael Jackson estate when Michael dies.
That's a legacy mug. He's mugged him, so you say he's legacy mugged him there.
But because the estate is Michael's estate and they're taking over the movie, they obviously have a vetted interest in making Michael look good. because they want to keep making and profiting money off Michael, as you would. Not
And you'd imagine you'd make a lot of profit off the back of this film then.
Exactly. So when they're in charge of putting the movie together, they originally in the script, they've loads of different stuff that they cut out, but the main big one that they had to cut out was the 1993 allegations of child abuse. And the reason...
I mean, did they have to cut that out, or did the estate decide to?
They had to, well, to be fair, here's what happened. The estate made an oversight. The oversight was this. In the settlement in 1993, part of the settlement was that the involvement and what happened in that case was never to be featured in any future film, media.
And was that from
documentary.
Michael's side or the victim's side?
I have no idea who mutually agreed to it or where it stemmed from. I would maybe say the victim's side. So because of that, they shot this entire sequence in the movie about the child allegations and all the abuse and all that sort of stuff. It had to get completely scrapped.
Right, okay.
Once they found... So they shot it all.
Yeah.
And then wasted all this money. And then they had to scrap it. So there was like 50 million it cost them to reshoot and do the thing. Because of that, they had to chop the movie and change the movie. So the movie stops at 1989. You don't see past Michael's career past 1989, which there was... So now what they're saying is that they're going to do...
Michael 2, Sha-Mone.
Michael 2, about his later life.
Michael 2.
Which is
This summer.
You've seen him before. Now, even more plastic surgery.
Michael is a nonce.
More drugs. More. No. Anyways, so there's talk about doing Michael 2 to follow up to it, which would be an interesting movie to see because quite a lot of his later life was spent living in Ireland.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see that.
I mean,
In
what...
Ireland?
Michael Jackson spent his later years after the 2005 trial. He needed to recluse somewhere because America didn't want him or love him anymore.
So he did a Rosie O'Donnell and just bounced over to Ireland?
Yeah, he
Nice.
lived in Cork and lived in Westmeath, I believe, for a while. And but yeah, I like the idea of just part of that movie, just
Sha-Money Ray.
just him, just him in Ireland. Just boys be
Yeah.
like, well, Michael, lad.
What would be
What's
10
the
out of 10?
farm?
See if no one knew who Michael Jackson was, and you watched Michael Jackson the movie 1, and then Michael Jackson the movie 2, you'd be like, he's different, mate.
Oh yeah.
Like he's when you say Michael Jackson,
That's
is-
Luke's Maxon, huh?
like he is white, but not like Caucasian. He is the color white.
Well, he is
White as a sheet.
Remember when you were talking about those 1700s vaudevillian parties
Yes.
with the white face?
Yeah.
He was just that for
And then
the rest of his
just
life.
straight hair.
Yeah, do you know what? I would say whoever his... again, the same team that were the plastic surgeons that mugged him off, whoever was his daily makeup and hair ladies, they really done him
You know what
dirty.
Michael doesn't have? He doesn't have good like people around him.
Yeah.
Like remember the doctor was like, here, just take those wee medicines and all, and that got him, like, didn't it? In the
Dr.
end?
Conrad Murray, yeah.
Conrad Murray, I'd love to get him in the pod. Conrad, if you're listening.
I think you probably could. Like, you say things like that and you go, that's a bit of a crazy one. I'd say Conrad Murray. That'd be a potential.
More importantly, can he still practice?
I don't believe he can. No, I think he has license taken off him. He had to spend a few years in jail and stuff like that. That's a complicated one too because, like, he was brought in by Michael to be like, give me the drugs I want to be given.
Can you imagine Michael being really annoyed and all? Give me the more drugs. Give me that. Give me that diazepam, bitch. And be like, I can't do it.
But apparently, because the way Michael was taking the drugs to sleep, the drugs never let you get what was called REM sleep.
Oh yeah.
So, and you need REM sleep to like
live.
Yeah, to live. So he was like 21 days with no REM sleep, and that's when it finally his body had a heart attack.
But do you think Michael, do you think he had the same condition that Liberace had? With so much surgery, he couldn't shut his eyes. So he's lying sleeping. He had his eyes open.
That was so good. That was one of the best scenes in that movie. He just turns right in the bed.
Oh, what a film. Behind the Candelabra. Shout out to Liberace.
Yeah, that's an autobiographical film.
That must be the best.
Because that shows the good and bad of Liberace.
Yeah.
you know?
Boy Town classic.
It is a Boy Town
And
classic.
that's the sort
It
of
is.
this is the thing about Michael, the movie that like is a bit shit is like you're only seeing they're just basically making him look great. And look,
Yeah.
to be fair, he was great. He had great music, great life, blah blah blah. But you know, he was a drug addict. He was, he did have issues in his life. And they don't really show that. They had issues with his looks and things and issues with
Yeah,
plastic
fucking
surgery
no
and addiction. You know what I mean? But anyways, so yeah.
But I loved the way people weren't just like, What's that all about? He's like,
when he was white.
I feel Lego.
But no, well, yeah, I think they did make a deal about it when it happened. Like,
Can you, Johnny, find out what the deal is with Martin Bashir? Because he was cancelled, wasn't he? Martin Bashir.
Yeah, something happened to Bashir where I can't remember what it was.
People were basically like, Martin Bashir's shows kind of like
Killed Diana and killed Michael.
Well, they're saying that they brought unfair scrutiny onto people and and sort of maximised on their misery, really.
I'd agree with that, yeah.
You're ignorant, Martin.
Like, there was if you ever watched that Martin Michael one, there was a lovely moment where Michael's like showing him his wee wisdom tree.
Oh, that's right. And he climbs it.
He's like, this is where I go for my ideas, and this is like, I love this tree, I love how it makes me feel. And he's like opening up to Martin.
Yeah.
And Martin's just like, would you not rather have sex?
Yeah.
You're like, that's so fucking disrespectful.
Yeah. Like, as in general, or with him
he was
right
like,
there?
would you not rather make love to a woman? Michael was like, no. Don't be weird.
And am I right in saying
My
that
tree.
he had like his wee white socks and his black school shoes on, and he had his wee trousers
always
on
had
when he climbed up there?
Yeah. That was always. He always wore
Did he have a red
loafers
shirt
and
on
white
too?
socks.
Yeah.
Yeah. He always wore loafers and white socks.
This
That
is
was
my
just,
tree, Martin.
yeah. Which I don't think were good for his wee feet.
No, I mean, I would love to see what Michael Jackson's feet look like. I imagine they'd be corned and all.
They'd be what?
Corned and all.
Yeah, they're probably all wee patchy and off the vitiligo and stuff too.
But he looks like a wee Egyptian mummy now.
He wouldn't look great. Like,
No,
yeah.
I mean, yeah.
he didn't look great.
But you know what?
living.
Michael Jackson, as a young guy, was a good-looking dude.
When he was 24, 25,
Yeah.
unreal. And then it got...
When do you think it was kind of bad was the start of it, wasn't it? He was okay
Even
in
in
Billie
bad,
Jean.
he wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
When it starts to get to, like, the history tour and stuff, and his last 10 years is brutal looking.
Yeah.
He had, like, that weird hair and all, like, that was all, like...
But you'd be sore, though, I'm sure, if you had that much surgery and you were dying. Do you think he dyed his skin, or what do you think that was?
Well, he definitely used bleaching cream on his skin, yeah.
Is that a thing that works?
Yeah. He used bleaching cream. Now, he said that he used it because he wanted to have one consistent colour. He didn't want to be patchy or whatever. But he also... I don't think he had... I think he had vitiligo on his chest and arms, maybe, but wasn't on his face. But he still... whited his face up, you know. I don't know, it's very strange.
But
he also had lupus, which was like a autoimmune condition, and that's why they say when he got the nose surgeries done, there was so much scar tissue because they couldn't heal properly because of his autoimmune condition.
And like in that video where he was naked with
In You Are
Elvis's
Not
daughter,
Alone?
yeah. Another day is gone.
Yeah, it's great song.
But
Yeah,
he was. You could see his full body there, and it was just entirely white.
It was entirely white. It was clean shaven. It looked
Yeah.
like a teenage boy.
I actually
body.
thought it looked like E.T.'s body, personally speaking.
No, E.T. Have you seen E.T.'s body?
Yeah, I watched E.T. last week.
Mate, E.T. is like the opposite of Michael Jackson's body. It's a wee short brown,
But I mean,
lumpy body.
his arms and legs. Just I'm talking a midriff. Same kind of rib setup and titties as E.T. Michael. No, I think so.
No, E.T.'s like stumpy, is he not?
Yeah, but I'm not talking legs and arms. I'm talking just torso.
But I'm talking torso. E.T. has a big lumpy torso on him.
Let's see E.T.'s. Johnny, can you whip up E.T.'s body for me?
I mean, I love that this
E.T.'s
is the
body.
point where we've got in
E.T.'s
the
body.
podcast.
E.T.'s body.
We're looking up E.T.'s OnlyFans. Yeah.
Like, look at that. You
Mate,
take your arms off.
That's not my
I'm telling
Jackson.
you look the exact same muscle.
fucking head case.
I'm like, you're right. Michael Jackson body. I'm gonna look up and then go show you.
Michael Jackson, you're not alone.
Michael Jackson body. Sha-Mone.
Oh yeah, Dave. E.T.
But that's similar.
That's nuts.
It is.
Well, now to be fair, this one.
There you go. My point exactly.
No, that's an awful.
Like,
weird
look at that,
photo.
right? You tell me that's not like E.T.'s body there. Like, what's he doing? There's no definite. Like, that's. Do you see what I mean? It's E.T.
No.
It's more like tee-hee, but similar. On the 29th and the 30th of May, Stand Up for Someone in association with Action Mental Health is taking place at the Mac in Belfast. Tickets are nearly sold out for this show, so if you want to be part of a good cause and a fun night, whether it be the Friday or the Saturday, you need to get your tickets soon. There's no point wasting time because they'll be sold out. So follow the link in the description, get your tickets, support Action Mental Health, support people who are dealing with ill mental health, and do what you can and have a great night when you're at it. What's better?
Anyway, but
So you were disappointed?
at this point, do you know what? Here's what it needed. It needed to be like the Elvis movie. Did you ever see the Elvis movie
No.
with Austin Butler?
No.
You haven't seen it?
No.
It's a really good movie. You'd like it. It's good.
You're named after Elvis, aren't you?
Yeah,
And your
Aaron.
surname's after Austin Butler as well.
Yeah, so it's the connection, mate. It's
Yeah.
all in there. But the Elvis movie had like grit and style, and like it was shot really well, and the story was great, and it had more time. Like that was a good autobiographical movie.
Have you
compared
seen
to
the
Michael.
Queen one? We Will
Yes.
Rock You. I didn't
Yeah.
like it.
So the
too
Queen
much.
one is produced by the same person that produces the Michael one. So they're very similar, and like, which is why you wouldn't
Yeah.
like it that much.
No.
I didn't mind the Queen movie. It was okay.
Did you see Rocket Man?
No, apparently it's good.
Oh, I love Rocket
Yeah.
Man. So
Yeah,
good.
apparently it's got some grit to it. Like, that's what you want. You want a bit of grit. Like, you want to see like the imperfections in our artists.
Walk the Line. It was a good biopic.
I never seen
wasn't
it, but yeah, it's
Seen Walk Hard.
yes, Walk Hard's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
One of the best underrated comedy movies.
Get
ever.
out of here, Dewey.
Yeah, yeah. You don't want any of this.
You don't want no part of this.
Yeah.
So sure
Let me hold you, midget man.
Yeah. But yeah, some of those songs back in the day were mad. Like
Oh, what, the
the
Johnny
ones they
Cash ones?
parodied and the Beatles and all.
Oh,
Like John
great.
Lennon's had a few controversial tunes over the years.
Man, so I've learned recently.
Yeah.
John Lennon was crazy to get away with it
John Lennon, mate.
just because he was an artist.
Yeah. I think it's
Well, you wait
weird.
and see my next special.
I think it's really weird that like how people just get naff.
Yeah. You mean like how people get
Like
woke?
people no naff. Like people like they're like, oh, John Lennon was so cool, but they're like, oh, Paul McCartney's naff. You only stop being naff as if you die.
Oh, you mean that? So
Yeah,
So yeah,
like
that's,
you look at Kurt Cobain, people are like he's so cool. Look at Dave Grohl, people are like, he's a bit naff now.
I get that. Yeah.
You know, so like Chris Novoselic,
I don't
the
know who that
bassist
is.
from Nirvana.
Okay.
I think he became politician. Yeah, it was pretty weird. They did like a Nirvana reunion, and like maybe it was like the Fallon show or something, and Dave Grohl was in drums, and they obviously got someone else to sing because Kurt Cobain's dead.
Yes.
And Chris Novoselic came in, and he was playing bass, but he was wearing like a light blue t-shirt, like shirt with one button. He looked like JBL and a pair of like slacks, and it's like age gets you, you know.
Yeah.
Like Amy Winehouse, like she died. She's like an icon of cool and style. But then see if
But
she
at
ended
the
up.
time, everyone was like, "Oh, that fucking weird."
Yeah,
Okay.
but then now if she was like, see if she made it like 70, you'd be like, put it away, Amy, come on, relax.
That's sad.
You know?
Did you enjoy my selfie with Michael Jackson that I AI'd? And then I
Yeah.
AI'd one of you,
Yeah, who else did you me with? It was weird.
Ian Paisley.
Ian
I
Paisley.
didn't
Was
want to
it-
bring
it's
up
not
the-
AI
the-
though, yeah.
Yeah, it's real. But I was making loads of those for a laugh because I think they're funny. But I made one of me and Tom Cruise
Yeah.
and sent it to my friend Brian, who you know.
Yeah.
And Brian thought it was real and
Yeah.
started telling his whole family and his wife and all.
You met
And-
Tom Cruise?
And then I had to break the news. to
I
him
would've
like a
just
day.
kept it up.
And no, I started because I'm going to see him soon, and then it'd be weird.
No,
But
just
I should have kept it. Yeah, it just made him think forever that I met Tom Cruise.
Or you should start gaslighting him by making pictures of himself. And say, or no, do one of his wife with somebody.
Well, that's what I want to start doing with my granny, just to like freak her out a wee bit.
Nice.
Just be like, "There's you and Obama." She's like,
Would
you
she
know, I
do
don't
that?
like them's.
Well, American politicians, of course.
course.
Yeah. But yeah, that'd be a fun thing to do, wouldn't it?
I mean, it would also maybe induce dementia a wee bit,
Mm-hmm.
is what I'm afraid of.
Yeah, well, I did something like that to Catherine's granny by accident. I tried to cheer her up one day. She just had a hip operation and she was a wee bit delirious. And I thought she just wasn't herself. And usually we have a bit of crack and stuff. So I had AI'd a picture of her, would be my father-in-law, her son-in-law, with his face on his dog. So it was like it merged his dog with him. And I showed her and she really freaked out and couldn't understand why it was happening. And then Catherine was like, why have you done that? She was like, what is that? Why? Whoa. And I was like, oh no, I feel really bad now.
I was going to say, what part of you thought that would
I
bring...
just thought, I might thought she'd be like, that's funny.
What part of you thinks that brings someone comfort?
It just was funny. We laughed, no?
Someone delirious in hospital and they're looking at their partner as a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was weird.
But this is the thing though. The AI is getting so much better. This is the scary
But
thing.
then you're like, I'll be fair now, I'm not really great with technology, but I'm okay with AI. I can put some fun things together.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Look, there's only one person that can go pound for pound on funny memes with AI, and that's Dave Elliott.
But you are a big forefront of technology guy.
Yeah.
You like to know what's coming. You like to see.
I'd love to know what's
like
coming.
you like to keep abreast of the technological advances.
I do.
Like at one point, you were going to acquire a robot dog. Isn't that true?
Yeah. And look, I'm still open to it in
Yeah.
the future. The problem is the technology's just not there yet for it.
But then I would say to you, why do you not just get a dog?
Because here's what I'm going to tell. This is going to fucking blow your mind. I'm about to break this down for you right now, okay? A real dog, you've got Big Vinny.
Yeah.
Right? Lovely
Yeah.
fucking character. Great dog. But here, much hair does it shed everywhere.
A lot of hair.
Lot
How
of
much
hair.
hair do you shed?
You gotta but not as much as Vinny. You gotta hoover that up. Do you have to, does he shag? Does Vinny shag?
Oh, does he? Oh, he does.
And who has to look after the shag?
Me? I just pop him in my pocket.
Exactly.
Stick it in the bin when I get
Oh
one.
no. So you gotta clean his shed, right?
Yeah.
Hey, does Vinny need food?
Oh, aye.
Does food cost money?
Yes.
Well, Vinny, you gotta keep feeding Vinny. So you're feeding him, you're shitting him, you're shedding him. Here, robot dog. You know what I have to
Yeah.
do? Charge it.
He got cancer though too.
My robot. Oh,
Vinny?
Vinny, yeah.
Had
That's
to
what I'm
get
saying.
had to get a lump removed from his head. Very
Vet bills,
Yeah.
expensive. My robot dog, very cheap and easy to run and maintain.
But then,
I can program whatever personality. Say if I want to be a depressed dog, I make him all depressed and all, mate. But if I want to be happy, be happy.
have you ever seen the film Ex Machina?
No.
You should watch that.
Yeah.
It's about a guy who creates as like a woman machine to work for him, and then obviously,
Oh, this is a great film.
but then it's like the machine kind of like turns bad and all.
Oh no.
And then so I feel like you're like a modern day Frankenstein, aren't you? Like you could
Well, wouldn't like
Dr.
that title.
Frankenstein, no?
No, more like Dr. Wankenstein, mate. Huh?
Wow.
Because I'm wanking.
In Steins.
If you can fill a stein with wank juice, which is what I also call cum, if you can fill it, say here, you'd have nothing
How
left.
long do you think it would take you to fill a Stein?
Years.
Years.
Yeah, because like you only come like you come like 9 milliliters does an average person. Hey, well, looks like we're googling it.
Oh no. This is where we've come.
How
No pun
many
intended.
milliliters in mLs in an average ejaculate? I'll say ejaculate because that's more clean for the
Super
internet.
ejaculate.
I think it's,
Sorry, go ahead.
it's like 3 milliliters or something.
So
Johnny's saying 3 milliliters. I'm going to say 12.
how many milliliters? Oh fuck!
I'm going for 12.
I thought you
milliliters.
had it. Sorry.
No.
How many milliliters?
What are you saying? Johnny says 3. I say 12. What are you going for?
I don't know, like 2 maybe. Mil are in
60.
ejaculate.
60 mils. What's a bottle of Coke?
500.
500. There you
Oh,
go.
average range 2 to 5 milliliters.
Oh,
Wow.
So we
There we go.
were
Oh.
pretty right.
The Spunkmeister
So-
there, bang in the middle.
How many milliliters are in a stein?
In a Stein.
I can't spell.
This is very interesting for the casual listener here.
16 milliliters?
No.
That's not right.
It'd be more. Johnny, can you figure that out for us? How many?
A stein holds 1 liter of beer.
Okay.
So what's 1 liter?
1,000 milliliters.
So you
So-
would have to come 500 times to fill a stein.
So a week.
For you, about 4 days for me. Wow.
Well, there's something for the listeners to do. I'd be keen.
Guys,
For
first
someone
one
to
to
start,
fill
yeah.
a stein of cum
We'll get free
gets a
tickets
guest
to
spot
the-
on this pod.
Oh no, absolutely.
And they have to bring the stein?
Absolutely not. That's the worst prize. I don't want the. Why? Well, here we have the spunk guy.
Someone just sitting here all decrepit, all white and pale skinny.
Michael
do
Jackson.
it as well.
What?
Someone
Oh.
would do it.
The
Too.
Yeah,
eyes sunken
Of course
into their
they would.
head.
with the big fucking stein of their spunk sitting there.
Yeah. Next week's guest episode, Psychic Glenn.
Spunk Steiner.
Why is Mickey Burnett on for the third time?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck's
Yeah,
sake.
no.
But yeah, I'm glad that that's where the Michael movie brought us.
Yeah, I mean the steins of spunk.
I'm, Yeah, no, I'm not filling up. Why? How did we get onto that?
I have no idea how we ended
I
up.
feel like we started. We're talking about the robot dog.
The robot dog, yeah. So,
But yeah, if when the technology gets good enough, I think I'll have one. Yeah.
and are you all embracing in technology, or are you afraid of it?
No, you have to embrace it.
Do you know there'll be dudes? You know there's dudes out there doing some weird shit
Oh,
right now.
fuck the robot dog.
No, but there's like guys out there trying to make sentient beings.
What do you mean sentient beings?
Like
I Robot?
Yeah, machines, but this is like Ex Machina with feelings, and they're trying to make you trying to tell me there's not someone out there with Kim Kardashian's face and a robot body, and guys are not like.
It's in my living room. I would say
David work.
Who would work?
David work. The Kardashians.
Oh, the Kardashians. Yeah. Oh, we know you hate them. Yeah. Oh, but here, I tell you what, the mother Kardashian, her face at the minute, looking unreal.
Now, let me pitch something to you now.
Here, without finishing? Mm-hmm. Yes.
So you would be Kris Jenner's boyfriend?
I'm the new Is that? Oh yeah, she's Kris Jenner. I thought you were talking about the trans one.
Oh, Bruce? Or
Yeah,
no, sorry, don't dead name.
What's
her,
Bruce?
Caitlyn?
Caitlyn, yeah. And
Hi, I'm Caitlyn Jenner. Like a weird voice though. But
I have to buck Bruce to get the fucking. I was going to say get the Caitlyn, no, to get the Kris.
that would be the deal the devil would make. Would be like, I've got a deal for you, Mr. Butler. You have to fuck Bruce Jenner to get to Caitlyn. And you're like, oh, I'm doing it. And you'd sign it. And then what you do is buck Caitlyn twice. Wow.
Does Caitlyn have all the girl bits now?
I don't know, does she?
Yeah, Caitlyn got the surgery.
Nice, fair play.
I believe.
Now, can you also further, because I'm thinking about trying, mixing things up myself a bit here. Can you reverse it if you don't fancy it?
No.
No? If
you get your...
I thought you just origamied it. Like, we slit down it and folded it in. Like a wee IKEA fold-away sofa. No? A wee sofa bed?
Gone.
Wee sofa cock?
It gone.
Oh.
Yeah.
You get to keep your bell end, though. It becomes the clit, does it not?
John, we're probably not educated enough to speak on.
You know what I think would be a good thing though? Imagine you're about to get the surgery, and someone comes in and goes, "This guy's the best surgeon in the business." And you're like, "He's Michael Jackson's surgeon." You're like, no.
Look down, he's just got a nose.
Yeah, just Michael's face looking at you. Oh.
So we ET body dangling off it. No, Kris Jenner. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking, because you're getting legacy muckle wealth there. You know, that's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah.
You're bucking into wealth.
But then also, right, we talk.
Here, by the way, she's also good crack.
Yeah, but is she though?
Yeah, she's a bit of a laugh.
You are the guy. You care about how you look.
Well, I think we all take pride in our appearance. No. Yes, as you should. Yeah, you do.
No, so you like the looks, Max, don't you? It's safe to say.
I'll dib and dab in it a wee bit. Yeah.
What I'm saying is, if you stripped off, you've got a Brazilian. That's what we're saying.
I haven't got a Brazilian, like.
You've got Hollywood.
What's a Hollywood?
It's waxed all off.
Oh, totally. No, I haven't got. No. I've got it well maintained.
Prove it. But my point is, like, there's that. So I think on beauty standards, right, people look at people and go, this is the example of what good looks should be to us and to them. And then you have those Kardashians, right, who are all naturally probably good looking people, but they have so much work done that that's not how they look.
Yeah.
Kylie Jenner is the queen of lips. She didn't used to have lips.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, you know, it's giving people false. It's giving people a false standard.
It's also one of those ones. They've all the money in the world, so they can do it. They can get all the Brazilian butt lifts and all, like, and all the.
Then people are saying that, being like, "I want to look like that," and then you're like, "But you don't have millions of pounds to just do the high quality." See if you're going to somebody that's a really top notch. Here's the thing: even the best cosmetic surgeon in the world still botches a few.
Still fucks it up a few.
They're still like, have you seen Adam Levine recently?
Yeah, he got a...
Oh no, they mugged him.
Bradley Cooper too. He got a wee dopey one.
Like, it's not a good look. And you see these guys and they've had the skin... And you're like, that's not... No.
From what I hear, when they get those like facelifty type things done, apparently they take a year or two to settle. So like when you're seeing like Adam Levine and Bradley Cooper who've just had it done, that's why they look so weird, because it hasn't like settled
But
yet.
then also you come out, like if you pay for anything, any product, any service, and like say you get a new item of clothing, you try it on, you go, oh, it looks good.
Yeah.
See if I come out and they're like, and the doctor's like, what do you think? You'd be like, oh no, what like why have you done this to me? Like see if I got a hair transplant and my hairline was here.
The straight hairline's a big giveaway. Like when you see that, that's a.
But see when I see the hair transplants, I go to myself, I would just rather get a stick on one like John Travolta.
Like
do you know what I
Glenn?
mean? Yeah, like a hair rather than like your fucking barber offered me. Do it.
Did my barber
Yeah.
offer you?
Did you come in for a hair replacement system? I'd be like, yeah, can you imagine? I just turn up one day, and the thing is, don't even mention it. Just
Can I say though, my barber that does them does a great job of them.
you know what? I might do it for a bit of crack. Go do lavery someday and never mention it.
The only thing is, it's pricey. So like doing it for a laugh.
No, he said he'd do it for me.
you just do your wee freebie.
Yeah.
Dave, why haven't you done this? You fucking, I love this so much.
Right, but then I would have to do it and not let on I've done it, because that's the banter, right? Because I worked with a dude, right, and he did it back in the day. This is about 10 years ago, right? And he was just a balding guy, like the recede here, big patch at the back. Comes into work one day, full thatch, doesn't even be like, look what I did.
Yeah.
Just carrying on, making us a wee cup of tea in the morning. I'm going, what? And then he's just like, how's your weekend? And I was like, good. How was yours? And he's like, oh, didn't do a lot. And you're like, didn't do a lot.
See?
You fucking hedgehog stuck to your head. What are you doing?
To do that sort of thing, you almost have to just start a new life somewhere. You can't be in your current life, and you have to
Yeah.
move away. You have to like go down south, go to Tenerife or something, and live there for a while, and then
You can't go to Tenerife for that. You'd be roasted.
yeah, it'd be so. It's like wearing a hat essentially. Isn't
But
it?
then I like imagine just going, no. You'd be like, I didn't do anything. It's like Michael Jackson and facelift you.
I know. Oh, he had the 2 nose jobs. That's the famous line that he says.
I've only 2 no job. And he's always wearing plaster in his fingers, a scabby bastard.
Don't know what that was about. Some people said it was to cover some patches of like vitiligo. No, this is what it was about. So he used to wear it on his fingertips because the bleaching cream can't get underneath your nails. So he'd still have like nails that were
Brown nail beds.
yeah.
Why don't you just wear nail polish?
I'd say it's a fashion statement, Mackie.
Because I think with a big boofy, fluffy wig and white skin, I don't think he can.
Would you
also
like
have-
it if he just took all the hair off and all and ran about bald?
Sha-Mone.
I wouldn't, because it didn't look sweet after the accident. Like
Oh no, like Nosferatu.
he basically had a big burnt head on him. Like yeah.
Do you get any Spondylix out of Pepsi?
I believe so, yeah. I think, but then it says it in the movie. He takes all the money that he like took from them and put
Built
it.
Neverland and kidnapped children.
No, he even nicer. He put it towards the Burns Victims Ward for children in the America.
It's free
So,
Pepsi.
pouring it on their heads. This will cool it down.
Oh, dear.
I
love that he makes that noise no matter what he does. Anything slash.
So some people do compilations where he has like he's and Sha-Mones and all these wee weird things that he says. Yeah.
Because there's a rumor out there that the voice he does isn't his actual voice.
Yeah,
He
they
puts
say
that on.
he had a bit of a deeper voice in his thing.
Hey,
but
Jafar.
I don't think it was that
No.
deep. Like, yeah,
Can you
yeah.
do me another favor, Johnny? Can you check what year Jafar Jackson was born, and then also check what year the Aladdin film came out?
1998 or 99? I think Jafar was born.
29.
Yeah. Now I will say
What's out first, though, Aladdin the movie or?
Jafar
Aladdin.
by the way, 96. He's 29.
Oh, nice.
Aladdin was out first.
Aladdin, so he's named Jafar after the baddie in Aladdin.
Classic Jermaine, like just absolutely fucking boot polished off his head on fumes, being like, "What'll I name them?"
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him Sha-Mone.
But
Jafar.
here's what I will say: the best part about the movie is the nephew. Like he is amazing. Like he's great. Like
Yeah.
you're watching it going, "That's Michael."
Because he said that he had to audition and all for it.
Probably
He didn't just get given it.
Yeah,
He had
yeah.
to practice and
But
all.
everything's perfect. The
Does
voice.
he do the voice and all?
Yep,
Like,
perfect.
Do what he would something he would say in it.
I just want to help the world. That's here too.
Yeah,
What? That
not
actually
bad. Yeah.
wasn't bad.
That was good.
That was pretty decent for me just to whip that out.
Add a wee Sha-Mone at the end though.
I just want to help the world, Sha-Mone.
And we hee hee. Oh.
There you go. Here.
Do
not bad.
you? Would you like? Has anyone ever edited a master cut between Michael's noises and Prince's noises? I'd like to hear that.
Maybe not. What sort of noise would Prince be doing now? So common.
Yeah, like the start of Kiss. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Prince gets mentioned in the Michael movie.
Oh, no.
And it was this is a line that was actually said by Michael. Michael would like set out and look for inspiration from the Lord above to send him music.
When he's in his tree.
Yeah, or when he's like doing whatever. And the reason why is because he didn't want Prince to be given the idea. That was generally.
Yeah.
So like his brothers would be like, Michael, what are you doing? He's like, I gotta stay here and pray. God will give Prince a song if I don't.
Yeah.
So that's what, and he actually thought that.
Prince a bad egg, wasn't he?
No,
Heard of
Prince a good
Michael?
lad.
I love Prince.
I-
Prince 5'2" or something.
Yeah.
He was there. Oh yeah, he was a small
guy.
little guy, like yeah. But I loved when he just whipped out the splits.
Yeah, and then pulled it back again.
Yeah, because he wouldn't really dance that much.
Yeah.
But then out of nowhere,
Oh,
he
he
just
twirled.
he
Yeah.
just twirled, do the splits, and then come back up again, and start fucking shredding guitar, bass, or whatever. it
Do you
was.
think they were considered, like, because obviously musically they're quite different.
Yeah,
But do you think they were, like, sort of boxed together because they're both kind of weird guys?
they're both eccentric.
Like,
they're both little tiny,
Quite
sort of.
effeminate kind of dudes.
Yeah, yeah,
And made weird noises.
yeah,
Ain't got no money.
yeah. They had a bit of a rivalry. Apparently,
But Prince was big shagger, though. Michael would have never been too public about that kind of stuff. Prince is all about coming and making love. Alphabet Street's about oral sex.
yeah.
I'm going down.
See, apparently they don't have any record or any like. It's weird to say proof because no one really has proof of anyone bucking, but like there's no real.
They bucked each other.
No, I mean like of Michael actually getting with a woman.
But sure, he's through all those kids, Debbie Rowe.
A surrogate.
Do-
They're not his genetic kids.
No, how would they look like him?
The white children of Michael Jackson.
Which is, by the way, that's the biopic I want to see.
No, I feel like they're definitely spermed from somewhere else.
Do they get a bit of coin from Michael? Like,
Oh, absolutely. They're still his kids. Like,
Blanket's dumped being called Blanket now, isn't it? He goes by his real name, Prince Michael now, doesn't he?
no, his real name's something like B. It begins with B. I can't remember what the name is. Bijie or something.
Backle.
No.
He is Prince
Birmingham.
Michael, isn't he? The second.
I think he's Prince Michael. Yeah, but
Yeah.
he has an actual name.
And Prince Michael the First is his first child.
Yeah.
But is he not raging now that he calls his kids Prince? Prince is probably like, you call your kids after me?
That's why, yeah. But no, they're donored from somewhere. And then the Lisa Marie marriage was a mad one.
She was a
like-
babe too, though, wasn't she?
Oh yeah, but like he's
She
just real.
did that too.
She's dead now, yeah. So you
Sad,
can't even
isn't it?
ask her. Apparently, Howard Stern asked her, and she said she like give a real wishy-washy answer, like. So I don't know, like it's a very
He could be asexual. People exist like that.
yeah, it's a very odd and bizarre thing, like. Just no, I don't know.
Like, I would like to ask Marlon and be like, because he looks like a normal. He's the normal Jackson, isn't he?
Well, apparently Tito said in an interview, like,
Yeah.
you know, Michael fucked, like, but I don't know. Who knows?
Because there's also that rumor that he was a big shagger behind the scenes too.
Tito,
No, Mike.
Mike.
Yeah.
So you don't know,
And then
like,
apparently he had a different voice.
yeah.
It was like, yeah, baby.
It's very hard to distinguish
That's
what rumors are rumors and which ones are fact, like, because there's
Yeah.
just so much. There's just too much on. It's just like, and then everyone has a million different stories, and like whatever some people who are like involved in the estate will obviously always put out the good image, and then other people not involved will always put. It's a
Yeah.
fucking cluster. It's a mad old life he had, like, and I would like. I'll still watch it if they make a second movie, but doubt I'll watch the first one again.
Yeah, that's a shame because I thought it would have been like, because I know you like to have like posters and stuff in your house, and you
Yep.
and I would have thought that if this had been good, that could have been a contender to be a wee poster up in the Butler Hall of Fame.
Yeah, maybe, but no, sadly not.
Do you have any new pictures up?
No, then I haven't put new pictures.
Get a wee Mandela number up when it's.
Issue is I'm running out of wall space.
Well, you know what you sometimes do? I've done this before. Like, I had an old office back in house before I had children. And then whenever Holly came along, my office became her nursery. I took a load of pictures down that I had up. Now, I had like pictures of like FNT or sketch group and things. Or like, had a Lavery's poster I was on with Tim McGarry. Things like a lot of comedy based stuff. A lot of me, probably a bit egomaniacal.
A Lavery's
almost.
poster with Tim McGarry.
Yeah.
It's very specific.
But I was on it with them, and it was. But they used to have pictures on back in the day. It was a cool thing to do.
Okay.
It was a cool thing to do. And then whenever I got my office in the house done there, I got all these pictures down from my attic, and not one of them I've put up.
Right.
I've just gone.
You want me to put them up in my house? What you're saying?
No, my point is, you change, and what you want to put up is you don't want
true.
anymore. So you know the artwork I have in my office now.
Penises.
Correct. Of Michael Jackson
Phallic
and Wales
object and
Prince.
hated rivalry.
No, I have a picture of the dog, a wee drawing of the dog that I got for
Nice.
Christmas, which is nice. I have a picture of Ward Park, which is nice. I have a
Good.
Foy Vance poster, and I did support for him, and a few comedians did support for him. I got everyone to sign it.
Oh,
and
yes.
it's up there, which is nice.
That's good.
And then I just have a nice painting of Fealty's bar, which is going up
Your
there
fave.
too. Well, yeah.
The
that's it.
no, the
none of
issue-
me, none of this guy anymore.
The issue is that you have to take the pictures down if I have to get new ones up or whatever, and then put them back up again.
You don't
It's
put
a
one
whole
up and you
hassle.
like a different, like you look weird and all, like young and. Like what ones do you have up at the minute?
I have in my house at the minute. I have the summer show that we did in 2023 at the waterfront
Yeah.
of the panel show. That's in my house. And it's a lovely wee set of photos up there. I have my Africa show ones up in the main one, and that's about it in terms
Because
of.
see there, I have a picture up, but it's by the studio.
Oh,
It's-
yes.
It's a message. It's a photo of me just about to nearly knock Mark McCabe off a stage at the SSE.
I remember.
I had a few drinks that day, and I just came
yeah.
up from the worm. Hadn't done the worm in years.
That's right.
Went to jump up, lost balance, nearly knocked him in the crowd. I really like that picture,
Mm-hmm.
but to be honest, there's a message written on it, and I kind of wish it wasn't on it.
Because
I'd rather just have the picture. You know, it's a nice personal, heartfelt message from
Yeah.
Shane and the guys at 1L. But I'm kind of a bit like, I'd rather not be on it.
I know.
Do you know?
Yeah, put that on a card.
Yeah, you know, and then I have a picture of some of the guys from years ago in Lavery's. And you know what?
How old's that picture from Lavery's now? That's got to be 10 plus now.
10, 11, 12 years, yeah.
That's scary to
But
think.
you know what? A bit of me would just throw it in the fire.
Oh no.
You know, I'm like, yeah.
No, you can't throw that. That's
Yeah.
that's as that goes on, that becomes even better.
Yeah. And then there's
Because-
one round there too. It's
Well,
probably
that's
a bit
one
more,
of my ones,
yeah.
yes. So that's one from my Africa show.
Yeah.
I've that one up in my house.
Yeah.
I like that one. Yeah, it's. Do you know what that
Mm-hmm.
photo there? And captures like a moment in time on the scene
Yeah.
where there was just like this wee lovely wee aura.
Outside you.
That's Sean Haggerty.
Yeah.
Just
I
pulling.
recognise
He's just pulling a face.
Is his beard really thick or something? Maybe?
He's
That's
pulled-
Sean Haggerty.
Yeah, he's pulling. Oh well, are you talking about Kieran Bartlett?
No, that's Sean Haggerty.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
But he's pulling a weird face. That's probably why.
Do you know
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Do you think the scene is as strong, maybe on a personal level, now as it was then? Or do you feel it's maybe not as like there's not a bond maybe that you maybe thought there was?
I don't know. It's definitely different. Like it's different in terms of like it sort of matures more over the years. You know, at this sort of period of time, it still feels like there's a bit of a growth happening.
Oh, right, okay.
You know, what were we about to owe me at?
I said hope.
Oh, hope.
There's still hope in people's hearts.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, you get much jaded as you get older in general anyways. I just think from doing my Mandela show, I found it much stressful to do than that show.
Yeah.
Like looking back, but then I don't know if that's because it was a bigger show and it was harder to sell and whatever else. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's better or worse or the same, maybe just different.
That was a very good way to end the episode, with a good, non-decisive, diplomatic answer.
I'm very political.
You know what I would say? I'm throwing all the pictures in the fire. Guys,
I'm too nostalgic.
do you have any? But then, you know what? There's a difference between nostalgia and hoarding, mate. You need to start throwing
But this
stuff
is
out to move
probably why I
forward.
can't give a good answer, because I'm so nostalgic for this period of time that I probably do look at it and
How
go,
many? Let me have a look at some of these people real quick.
I probably do look at it and go, oh yeah, it's a good period.
Yeah.
I think it's more just the vibe, not even the people. The people are still around.
Yeah, but do you still hear from them as much?
It's the vibe,
Yeah, there we are.
you know.
You know what? I've said what I want to say.
Okay.
We're going to wrap it up. I feel like it's been a weird episode. We're going to bounce into the Patreon here, and we're going to talk about everybody individually in that picture.
Brilliant.
And we're going to give a decisive answer.
We're going to reveal
We're
everyone's
gonna say-
cock size
Yeah, and we're going to see if anyone's been changed.
for the better
Yeah,
or the
well,
worse.
absolutely not. Anyway, Mr. B, do you have anything to promote? Anything you're coming up? Anything to do?
The Dave Elliott Obsessed live on tour. That's what I'm promoting right now.
You know what I will say before I go on that note? Thank you very much. That's very kind. A lot of it's doing well. Some
Good.
of it not so much.
Good.
You know, some of it, like, for example, Liverpool.
Oh, Liverpool, come on now.
Yeah, could do better.
Hey,
but other than that, it's doing
pick her
pretty
up.
good. Pretty good.
But yeah, I've nothing. All I want to do is promote joy, happiness, and love into the world. Sha-Mone.
And hopefully a better sequel to the Michael film.
Fingers crossed. And a robot dog.
And also Chris Jenner.
And Chris Jenner's
Reach out.
Blurred Box.
Wow. See you later, guys. Take care.